from Canada, Quinton.
Quinton Eriya.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The 2025 Europa Pro Show results are finally in, and once again, Urs Kalecinski has taken the top spot, winning back-to-back shows in the open division. This year's Europa Pro was one of the biggest yet, with 29 bodybuilders from all over the world stepping on stage to fight for the last Mr. Olympia 2025 qualification. Out of these, 14 competitors placed outside the top 15, leaving a highly competitive top lineup. In this video, we'll break down the top 15 results in full detail, including many athletes who also competed at last week's Italy Pro Show, some improving their placings while others slipped down the ranks. So, without wasting any time, let's start the video. At 15th place, we have Thibaut Laugier from Belgium. This was only his second pro show. Just last week, he made his debut at the Promuscle Italy Pro Show, where he finished 13th. Debuts are never easy, especially against experienced competitors, and the competition at the Europa Pro was even tougher. Thibaut managed to take 15th place this week, showing that he has the shape, structure, and potential to grow in this sport. With more time to add size and improve muscle detail, he could become a strong contender in future shows, a solid beginning to his professional career. At 14th place, we have William Martins from Brazil. William came into the Europa Pro after finishing 12th last week at the Italy Pro. Fans already know him for his huge frame, round muscle bellies, and overall complete look. Last year at the Europa Pro, he took 9th place, but this time the lineup was even tougher and he ended up 14th. William has all the tools to move higher, but still needs to bring sharper conditioning to match his size. If he can come in tighter and harder, he has the potential to push into the top 10 in future shows. At 13th place, we have Dominik Woiwod from Germany. Dominik was previously a classic physique competitor, having competed last year in the classic division at the Europa Pro Show. This year, he made the move to open bodybuilding and made his debut here, taking 13th place. He clearly has a classic style physique with good lines and shape, but in the open class he still needs more overall size, density, and detail to compete with the bigger athletes. With time and improvements, Dominik has the potential to climb higher in this division. At 12th place, we have Theo Legeria from France. Theo came into the Europa Pro after a 7th place finish at the Italy Pro just a week ago. Last year, he had a strong season, placing 3rd at the Tsunami Nutrition Pro Show and even qualifying for the Mr. Olympia, where he finished 15th. Known for his structure and balance, Theo has all the tools to place much higher, but once again, his conditioning wasn't razor sharp in this lineup. With a few key improvements, he could be back in the fight for the top spots in future shows. At 11th place, we have Adolf Burkhardt from Germany. Adolf came into the Europa Pro after a busy start to his season, placing 8th at the Dubai Pro 2025 and then making a strong showing with 3rd place at the Flex Weekend Italy Pro. He has an impressive structure with plenty of size and round muscle bellies, but in this very deep Europa Pro lineup, he landed in 11th place. With sharper conditioning and more polish to his presentation, Adolf has the potential to push much higher in upcoming shows. At 10th place, we have Patrick Galimski from Germany. Last year, Patrick earned his IFBB Pro card at the prestigious M-Pro Classic show, and this year he stepped onto the pro stage for the first time at the Europa Pro show. In his debut, he secured an impressive 10th place, ahead of seasoned competitors like Adolf Burkhardt and Theo. Patrick brought a grainy and sharp physique with good muscle fullness and stage presence. For a first appearance in such a stacked lineup, he looked very promising and showed that he can be a future contender as he gains more experience. At 9th place, we have Matthias Hollweg from Germany. Matthias has been one of the busiest competitors on the European circuit. In 2024, he placed 4th at the EVS Prague Pro, 7th at the Romania Muscle Fest, and 8th at the Bigman Spain Pro. Just last week at the Italy Pro, he kicked off his 2025 season strongly with a 6th place finish. Known for his impressive structure, balanced muscle development, and stage presence, Matthias is always a threat when his conditioning is on point. In this show, however, his condition wasn't as sharp as usual, which held him back slightly, but his overall look still kept him inside the top 10. At 8th place, we have Roman Fritz from Germany. Roman last competed back in 2023, where he won the Bigman Spain Pro and qualified for the Mr. Olympia, finishing 14th. After taking a long break from the stage, he made his return here in 2025. Roman brought his signature conditioned physique with sharp detail and solid muscle maturity. However, the competition today is much tougher, and the level at the top has risen higher. While he looked impressive, he wasn't able to match the overall size and shape of the leading contenders, which left him in 8th place this time. At 7th place, we have Tim Budesheim from Germany. Last week at the Italy Pro Show, he finished 9th, and this weekend at the Europa Pro, he improved his placing to 7th. Tim is one of the most experienced competitors on the European circuit. He brought his trademark dense, mature muscle and round shape to the stage, showing why he's a familiar name at big shows. In this tough lineup, he landed 7th, displaying quality, size and structure, but still needs that extra touch of razor-sharp conditioning to climb into the top spots. Fans will be watching to see if he can bring an even tighter look at his next appearance. At 6th place, we have Lewis Breed from the UK. Last week at the Italy Pro Show, he finished 5th, and here at the Europa Pro, he landed in 6th place. Lewis continues to show his trademark shape, balance, and strong stage presence. While he's been consistent across shows, adding a bit more muscle density and sharper conditioning could help him climb back into the top 5 or even contend for higher spots in upcoming contests. At 5th place, we have Emir Omaragic from Germany. Last week at the Italy Pro Show, he finished 10th, but here at the Europa Pro, he made a huge jump into the top 5. Emir's tall frame, good structure, and round muscle bellies really stood out this time. By coming in tighter and sharper, he managed to show his true potential and climb the rankings. If he keeps improving like this, he could soon be a serious contender for even higher placings and possibly an Olympia qualification spot. At 4th place, we have Mark Hector from the UK. Last week at the Italy Pro, he impressed everyone by taking 3rd, and here at the Europa Pro, he stayed right near the top, landing 4th place in an even deeper lineup. Mark is tall, aesthetic, and has one of the most eye-catching shapes on stage. His symmetry and flow always make him stand out, and with a little more fullness and conditioning, he could easily push for a win at any show. His continued consistency shows that he's one of the most dangerous athletes on the rise. At 3rd place, we have Edward Carbo from the UAE. Earlier this year, he competed at the Dubai Pro Show where he placed 7th, but here at the Europa Pro, he made a huge jump up to 3rd place. Edward brought an impressive package to the stage, excellent conditioning, big size, and a balanced structure that helped him stand out in a very competitive lineup. This was one of his best performances yet and shows how much potential he has to keep climbing the ranks in future shows. At the runner-up spot, we once again have Quinton Eriya from Canada. This was the final show of the season for Olympia 2025 qualification, and it marked Quinton's 4th Pro Show of the year. Out of those 4, he has managed to take runner-up in 3, but has yet to secure that elusive win. His tall frame, beautiful lines, and flowing structure make him one of the most talked-about athletes on stage, but the victory has narrowly escaped him so far. Many fans believe that if Urs Kalecinski had not entered this show, Quinton would have finally taken the title here. Still, this runner-up finish proves his consistency at the top level and shows just how close he is to a big breakthrough. With his physique, stage presence, and experience, Quinton is a serious threat heading into next season, and we wish him the very best of luck as he aims for that first big win and Olympia qualification in 2026. At 1st place, we once again have Urs Kalecinski from Germany. Urs has quickly become one of the most exciting stories in bodybuilding. After dominating classic physique and placing 3rd at last year's Olympia, he outgrew the classic weight cap and made the bold move to the open division. He shocked everyone in Italy with a stunning debut win, and now, just 1 week later, he has captured his 2nd pro victory at the Europa Pro. Even though Urs still gives up some sheer mass to the longtime open veterans, his flawless aesthetics, symmetry, and razor-sharp presentation continue to set him apart. With back-to-back wins, Urs is building serious momentum and proving he can hang with and beat established names. This marks not just another victory but the beginning of a new chapter, and fans are eager to see how far the Miracle Bear can go as he prepares for the 2025 Mr. Olympia in open bodybuilding. And that wraps up our full breakdown of the 2025 Europa Pro Show results. This was the final chance for athletes to qualify for the Mr. Olympia 2025, and we witnessed some huge battles, surprising improvements, and of course another dominant win from Urs Kalecinski. Many of these athletes will now head into the off-season to make the improvements needed for next year, while the qualified competitors will begin their prep for the biggest stage in bodybuilding. Best of luck to all the athletes for the next season, and we can't wait to see who steps up at the Olympia. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates from the world of bodybuilding.